Hi everyone. In this video I'm just painting a little gouache portrait in my mixed media sketchbook. This is my favorite mixed media paper, and I was afraid to paint in this sketchbook for a few months because it had about 5 or 6 pages left in it, and I could not buy it again. It was out of stock and was not sure or guaranteed that it would return. So I was coveting it. But luckily they did come back in stock and I purchased a new one. So I've got about, I don't know, I think, like I said, 5 or 6 more pages to finish in this sketchbook. So I am also painting from reference, which I have not done in a very long time. So over here off to the left, I'm probably not going to show it in the video. It's just a portrait or, image I kind of stole off Amazon. That's where I get a lot of my photo references, actually. That and YouTube thumbnails of, like, obviously portraits, models, famous people, whatever, I just screenshot them. I have painted from references off of free image websites, and it just takes me a really long time to sort through those, and sometimes they don't really update them and they're kind of just like all the same ones, but every now and then I'll get inspired by a picture that I see on Amazon when I'm shopping or on YouTube when I'm scrolling, and I will just use that. So this particular image was from a henna hair dye ad or product page. So she's got like blue indigo henna hair. So that was the inspiration for my color palette as well. It's mostly this M-gram Payne's Gray gouache, and the rest are basic black and white, Holbein and Da Vinci, and then I have some what I would call like my preferred triad, which is a really warm red, in this case Vermilion by Rembrandt. They're Naples yellow and SCHMINCKE violet. So that's what I have as my colors, and the rest are my grays, whites, and black. And that is what I'm using for colors. And if you guys have been here for a while, you know that I'm really not big on mixing color exactly for skin. I like to blend my colors on the page. I prefer the patchy, blocky, streaky kind of result, and that's not because I don't really like to blend. I will, and I do in certain areas if I feel it needs it, but I really find a lot of interest in the way the paint ends up, just being wherever it lands, and as long as it is in the right value, tone, area of the face or the shadows, I just kind of use it as an abstract interest. So the areas that I'll end up blending out once I get to the end of the painting will be like near the edges and where things meet, and I kind of break those up too. Sometimes I like to leave stuff really bold in some areas and then like blend it or let it bleed in others. So yeah, the position of this photo reference was something that I just really liked, so I'm using it just like as a loose reference aside from the color inspiration. And that's kind of all I have to really say about the painting, I guess. Yeah, like I said, though, I haven't done photo references in quite a long time, and I'm trying to get back to doing that because it Gives me some more variety, and I can, store it away in my little memory bank for when I want to do a portrait from imagination. My go-to is 3/4 profile or front facial view because they are just easy formats for me. So yeah, I'm just going to switch it up every now and then. And it's a little bit hard for me to work from reference, as I probably mentioned before, but I figured I would just try it out this time and see if I was having any trouble, and if I did, if I could troubleshoot that. So I just kind of have it off to my side here, and I just glance at it every now and then. I've got it fully enlarged. It's on an iPad, so it's rather big. And as I'm doing things like the eyes, the lips, and the nose, I just zoom in super extra. So other than that, I'm just kind of layering and layering and layering as we do with gouache, because I'm taking full advantage of the opacity of this medium in this video, since I'm correcting and recorrecting positions and sizes of outlines and things. That's one thing that I really like and get kind of lost in when I'm doing something from photo reference, is I feel like I'm solving a puzzle, or just troubleshooting the whole time. When I'm drawing from imagination, I'm just curious to see how things end up, and I'm really not going off of any particular guide, but it's just a different way. I like both, but this is just a different way for me to get lost and engage, get into the zone. It's just a little bit different. Anyway, I will let you guys watch the rest of the video. And if you have any questions or suggestions, or if you just want to tell me that my color choices are crazy, go ahead and leave me a comment, and let me know if you like this video, and subscribe if you'd like to, if you enjoy content like this, and I will see you in the next one.